Katana-ing.
We're Katana-ing.
Yes.
You can't really see this. Can you see this, Phil? I don't think you can see this. You can see there's a boss katana. You can
It's
see
like a
that.
military badge.
It is actually, and it's crucially got 2 stripes instead of no stripes, as it has no stripes. So what are we talking about? We're talking about the Katana amps here by Boss.
Mark 1 and Mark 2.
Mark 1 and Mark 2, which we've heard great things about. There's the Katana clubs and the Katana fan clubs. People go nuts about it, don't they?
Pretty popular practice amps. Great value and
great practice
variety.
amp. Yeah. Amazing practice amp. And I got the head there a few weeks ago, and I was so impressed I went and got the combo. And I've been enjoying both of them. But there's a crucial difference, Phil.
There is.
And that difference is that you get an extra 5 kind of sets of sounds, you know, or is it 6? Let me just see.
That's 5.
It's 5. It is 5 extra.
Yeah.
So will we talk about your one first, which is the Mark 1?
Yes.
Which is a head.
Yes.
As it were.
It's a 100-watt head.
It is a 100-watt head. Yes. So do you want to just give it a lovely G there on that? We're on the acoustic setting. Yes. This is very sweet. Very nice. Very nicely done, Phil. And I am on acoustic 2.
Right. So the second Katana actually has the sounds from the first.
Yes,
Katana.
plus a more beefed up set of 5 sounds as well.
Yes.
Which this is not as much different than acoustic beefed up, but every rose has its thorn.
So I was in the rhythm pickup, so.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for some reason, we noticed before, in this position, the amp gets really loud, and then when you go back to the other channels, it quietens back down.
That is beefy as hell. It's very pleasant. I don't really hear a difference. Yours is clearer, if anything.
Yeah,
Mark 1 is clear there.
Seems to be.
Yeah, it seems to be clear. Yes, it does. And the exact same guitars.
Yeah, same pickups.
Exact same pickups.
Yes.
We were very, make sure that everything is as evenly balanced on this. The only thing there is a Floyd on this version of the Alex Skolnick by LTD.
Plug.
Thank you very much. So, which they are great guitars, aren't they? That is a bit better than any
Let's
Gibson.
keep on talking about the amps. So the next setting is the
yeah, let's do the next setting.
Clean setting.
Yes, let's do the next clean setting.
So we're doing the clean setting.
We are doing the clean setting here. So let's see how we do on this one. Your middle pickup, or are you going down? Or do you want to go middle, or do you want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Second setting.
I'm on a second setting, so it's the beefed up version. It's exactly that's the way it should be.
Yeah,
it's beefed
so it's almost like a blues sort of sound.
Yeah, it is. It's giving you that extra little bit of gain, a little bit of crunch.
Absolutely.
I prefer yours. Yours is much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, yours is cleaner. For what we're doing, actually.
Yeah, but if you used your tone knobs and brought the tone, sorry, not the tone, the volume, what you're holding down to say it's 7, that would clean it up.
I can bring it back. Let's try it again, just Okay, let's try that one. Give me a G.
Okay, so we'll give it a G.
Still got that. Still has that distortion crunch on it. Tiny bit of distortion, but hey, it is what it is. I could always click back to 1.
Yeah, but that was the difference. But we're showing the difference between the two. So the second one in the second channel is adding that extra little bit of punch.
Basically, everything on this amp is adding a bit of extra oomph.
Yes, on the second channel.
Yeah.
So
whether you want it or not.
Yes.
So you're always free to go back to the original Boss Katana 1.
Yes, if you had a foot switch for that,
exactly,
you
I
could
could click on that. Yeah, because you've basically got 10 sounds on this, and you've got 5 on that.
Yeah.
So that you've got 5 of the original sounds, and the other 5 are just beefed up.
Yeah, which could be more confusing. It could be a thing of saying, I'm happy with those 5 sounds. You know, when you've got too much choice.
But I never noticed until we started playing together.
Well, I
never noticed it, so there you go. It's interesting. Okay, so we're on, what was that?
The crunch next.
Okay, crunch. Ooh, getting a bit crunchy here, Phil. Let's see.
I would play something, but Schumi's getting away.
It's adorable. Good boy. Yeah, sorry, you were sorry, play again. Sorry, I was just totally. Yeah, you're on the Richmond a bit. Much more gain on this again.
It's got a bit more
treble, more oomph, more woomph. It's got more something.
It does,
definitely.
Yeah. Nice together, isn't it?
It is very nice together. I have to say,
good.
yeah, very sweet, very sweet. So that's the crunch. Okay, we'll go to the lead now.
We'll go into the lead.
Yeah, doing both pickups as well. We'll try on the bridge first. Give some Dwayne Alley. Yeah. Getting a bit more gain again. It's just like there's an overdrive pedal on this, you know. But it's nice.
Yeah, well that's the whole point of it. Is it just gives
I can always control it with it. I'm gonna bring it back a bit and control it with the knobs. Just. You gonna try that, Gene? It's a great practice amp. You wouldn't think it'd be such a good, full-on amp. Would you think it's better for the kind of bedroom practicey kind of thing going on, or would you see? Would you be,
Well, I mean that one's 100 watts, so it's
more
than capable of doing a gig.
And we should mention, actually, that it has 3 settings. It's got 0.5 watt.
Yes.
Which it's on at the moment, right?
It is, yeah.
So that's half a watt.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And then it's got
50
watts, and then it's got 100 watts. Mine is 0.5, 25, and then 50, which is kind of cool. Because 25 is nice. It's loud enough just to start to annoy the neighbours.
Oh, absolutely. But 25 watts.
Yeah, no, but even on 4 or 5, put around 10 o'clock as it were, it's enough to annoy them, but not too much. But then you put on 50,
and you're just
yeah.
You've gone supersonic, dude.
You have. And then 100 watt. Remember we blasted that guy?
We put it through a 4x12.
Yeah, we put it through a 4x12.
It was pretty impressive.
In the kitchen, I mean, the glasses were shaking and stuff. The windows were shaking.
They're more than loud enough.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, you could do a gig with that.
Oh, absolutely.
And mic'd up, you could do a gig with this stuff.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So, we were on... Oh, we're on to Brown Sound.
We're on to Brown. So,
hey!
We're on to the...
That is...
Ready?
I think so. That's Brown, right? Is that Brown? I know that's Brown.
That's as Brown.
That's Brown. That's Brown again.
I suppose actually you're in mode 2 in that guitar, aren't you?
I am.
So that's why you got the
But yeah, so just give me a nice crunchy G there, man. Okay. You're getting more treble with this.
Yeah.
Definitely getting more treble.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, there's more treble. And no, it's beautiful. Both of them are really sweet, but I am finding this almost too trebly and too crunchy.
Yeah, well, what you could always do is just turn your volume down to about 6, and then when you're doing a lead, pump it up to 10.
Or just go back to 1.
Or go back to 1.
Why don't on the way back down now, why don't I go to 1 and we do the exact same?
Right, and
I'm
just
on
see
mode
if
1.
They sound the same.
Yeah, I'm on mode 1 now. Let me just
so we're still on the Brown sound, yeah?
Yeah, Brown
okay,
sound,
so
yeah. There you go.
Very similar.
Exact same. Try it again there, just on yeah. Yeah. Now go back then. Lead.
Yeah. And what other differences between the 2 amps?
The layout,
right.
which we will show up here. The layout is, and I'll mark everything in the layout basically, it's so much simpler.
Yes.
The biggest problem with the Katana Mark 1 was that you could go from 0 to 12 o'clock and you'd have like flanger or something. And then from 12 onward you'd have delay.
Yes.
You know? And then you could have distortion up to 12 o'clock, and then you have to get past it to get to this chorus or something. You know, it was weird, the layout.
Yes.
So they've simplified that because they only had single knobs, 1 knob, 2 knob, 3. Now they have
a double knob.
A double knob, which can go both directions. A bit like the Boss Flanger. Remember flangers used to have a flanger pedal would have a double knob on it. That kind of thing. So it's much better layout. 5 new sounds, and crucially and best of all, bigger lights. It's like Christmas.
Ooh, bigger lights.
Look, there's no lights on that thing.
That's not very impressive.
No. See little buttons with tiny little lights inside the buttons?
Yeah.
No one wants that. These, as you can see, big, flashy oranges, reds, greens.
Ooh.
The only thing missing, and you know I love this, Phil, is a blue light. I love blue lights. You know, I had a Mesa Boogie before in New York, and it had a blue light on it, and I used to stare at that blue light for hours. I just love it. It's just something about it. Blue lights are beautiful. You know, when you see them coming for you, cops.
The door's open. I can't get out of here now.
I'm blocking the door. But yeah, so I love blue lights, and only Mezzo Boogies have blue lights.
Okay.
And it's annoying.
Hughes and Kettner.
Oh yeah, I love Hughes and Kettner, but they're kind of purple though, really purpley blue. It's kind of a different kind of. Whereas the true blue is like.
Right, focus. We're on Katana.
Sorry, Katana. I'm sorry.
So the Mark II is really more user friendly, and you've got a few more tones in the box.
And beautiful bigger lights, much more. It looks like Christmas. Honestly, there's so many lights on it. First thing I noticed, oh my god, it's full of lights.
There you go. That's worth that's the Mark II tag.
Absolutely. And and it has a Katana speaker in it as well with the big D thing on it. You know, it's custom speaker Katana made for the. Yes. So apparently, and I have to say,
so it's an upgraded speaker.
Sounded better than in the 4x12.
Yes.
The 4x12 is great, don't get me wrong.
Oh, I mean, it was pushing the wind.
Yeah, no, that is true. Yeah. But I have to say, this Katana speaker seems to be really built for it, and it sounds really crunchy, and it doesn't miss a trick.
A lot of the amp builders are doing that, like the Voxes, you get like this Vox voiced speaker for the amp. So.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Obviously, it's unfair because it's a combo, and that's the head. But I did notice that the sound quality did seem to improve.
Yes.
And other than that, it's the exact same amp.
Yeah.
5 new sounds, different layout, much simpler layout, and coloured lights.
Which is a great thing if you want to get into a Katana, and the Mark IIs you're going, it's still a little expensive. These on the second-hand market
are going cheap. Yeah.
And the guys will order to go, well, I'm buying the Mark II, so you get a Mark I at a great bargain.
Well, I can see, what was it, 2015 the Katana came out.
Right.
So, that was 5 years ago.
Yes.
And last Christmas this came out, the 2.
Yes.
So I can see a Mark III coming out maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised
or something like that. Yeah, so
exactly.
They probably have even more lights on it.
You could get your dream come true and get the blue light. Better go onto the Katana forums and say, look, I want a blue light. Exactly. And boss might read that and go, well, Dan said he wants a blue light.
They actually could. Could happen. So with that's about it, I think, Phil. On the.
I think so. It shows the difference between the amp sounds.
Mark I and Mark II.
Yes.
Of course, we mentioned it again. You'll tell the difference because the D, which is obviously some Japanese kind of lettering, which means katana, whatever, which is a sword, isn't it? Katana means a sword, doesn't it?
Well, it is a type of sword.
Type of sword, yeah. A type of sword, I don't know. But anyway, it has a D, but it has no striping on it. Whereas you can see with this one, we can't actually.
It looks very military.
2 stripes, yeah. So that's the difference. And obviously, the 3 will probably have 3 stripes. But hey, that's pushing it. We don't know. Yeah. fairly safe to assume. So shall we play out with something nice, something Sabbathy or something grooving? Or
yeah, let's do something smart, I feel.
Yeah, baby.
Biting my fingers as I'm playing.
He's so cute. He's adorable. So that's it from me and Phil and Schumi.
Absolutely. Thanks again.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.